What's up, everybody? It is Night Freak here. I'm back with another video. I'm gonna talk about the Oregon and Ohio State playoff preview vid. Stop, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna talk about the Oregon and Ohio State. I'm sorry, preview vid. But yeah, I have to get some things off my chest real quick, okay? And I'm being the realest person on here. This is just how I do things, and you don't have to like it. It is what it is. I'm just telling you what I think. All right, so let me get on to the quarterback controversy between the Eagles and what I think is going to happen. You all know who my guy is. My guy is Nick Foles going into next year. I believe you have to give him another year. He had a great year, fantastic year in 2013, and he had an average year, and he didn't even get to finish it out this year. So, and you all know how that ended, and Dallas is in the fucking playoffs now, so it kind of sucks, but you all know how that ended. And when he left the team, we were 6-2. All right, so he didn't do bad. You know, he led the league in turnovers, but he still won games for us. We would have won the Arizona game if we didn't have a terrible ass secondary. All right, we would have been 7-1 right there. And if there was right play calling in the 49ers game, we possibly would have been 8-0. So the quarterback was not a problem right there. Okay, let's just face it. It's just a lot of haters, you know, a lot of people that just want to give up on the team because nothing's happened in 50 years. As my friend Zomp would say, the team hasn't won in 50 years, so why not change direction? This is why I don't want to get a quarterback, okay? If you get a quarterback, boom, 1 year out of the way. Next year, it's a rebuilding year. Doesn't matter if we win 10 games, doesn't matter if we win 9. It's a rebuilding year. You can just wipe the championship name away from the Eagles for next year. It's done. That year will be done. Okay? It doesn't matter if you bring in a great quarterback. It doesn't matter what you do. They have to learn the system. I know. Marcus Mariota knows Chip Kelly's system. But he does not know his system in the NFL. It's completely different. Faster players, faster technique, stronger players. It's completely different. Okay? There's a lot of learning to do. So next year, out. It's done already. All right? So if we draft Marcus Mariota, it's done already. This is why I do not. Well, I already told you why I do not want Marcus Mariota. I'm not getting on to that. But the problem that I have with talking to people about Nick Foles is that they just don't. They gave up on him. Did he really do that bad? Did he really not do enough for this team that you just want to toss him like he's trash? Like that's what I have a problem with. Like, I'm going to call out my friend Zomp right here because, you know what? He's a good friend of mine. We talk on Twitter all the time. We do not ever see eye to eye. Never. So we don't agree ever. So I don't really talk about Zomp on YouTube because it's irrelevant. But this is what I have to say, okay? Because if you're going to go and affect the team, I have to talk about it because you're really not making sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you're putting good points out there to where maybe we haven't done things in 50 years. I understand all that, but why not give the guy another year? Maybe you could see if he'll progress, okay? You're always talking about regressing, okay? But what if he progresses next year and he actually leads us to somewhere? His pocket passing ability is phenomenal, okay? This year, I'll take it as a sophomore slump. I don't think he's as bad as he was as the year, I don't think he regressed at all, honestly. I think he just had an off year this year, and he still won games. He's not going to perform like that from now on. He's not going to be as good as he was in 2013. No one will ever be that good. So if you're going to base 1 year off what he did in 2013, you honestly are just a hater. Okay? Because what he did in 2013 is ungodlike. Nobody will ever do that. Okay? He's in the Hall of Fame already. His jersey. He has 7 touchdown passes in one game against the Oakland Raiders. Okay? Granted, it is the Oakland Raiders. I understand that. Peyton Manning did it too, okay? But if you look at his full rookie year, 2013 was his full rookie year, okay? He had 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You know what kind of numbers Peyton Manning had his first year in the league? They weren't good. Look them up. They weren't good at all, okay? In 2012, when he had a terrible offensive line, he performed average. When Michael Vick couldn't do jack shit. And that's what you guys want? You guys want to go back to the mobile quarterback that gets hurt, that can't read defense as well? Marcus Mariota cannot read defense as well. He's in college right now. It's a slower paced game, but I am telling you right now, if we get Marcus Mariota, that is not a good thing. Because number one, okay, let's just say he does pan out, okay? Number one, you're going to give up Shady. That's a definite. Okay? You're going to give up at least a first-round pick, at least 2 second-round picks, probably next year's first-round pick. Okay? You're going to give up the house for this guy that's unproven. Okay? And in college, me looking at him in college, me watching it religiously, I do not want him anywhere near this team. Okay? Now, I'm going to get on to another thing before I talk about the Oregon-Ohio State game. The reason why, I already know this, it's obvious. You know, I talked to someone about this. The reason why Chip Kelly and Howie Roseman had a power struggle is because Chip Kelly wants to draft up and get Marcus Mariota because it's his guy. And Howie Roseman, the smart guy in the office, is like, yo, you can't do that, okay, because you're going to ruin this team, and I know what the guy's like, okay? Howie Roseman is a smart motherfucker, all right? When people are saying, oh, I don't like Howie Roseman, he brought us Zach Ertz, Michael Kendricks, Lane Johnson. He did bring us Lane Johnson because Chip Kelly was just getting relaxed in his office. Lane Johnson, okay, Zach Ertz, Michael Kendricks, Nick Foles, okay? He brought us all these guys. Who did Chip Kelly bring us last year? Marcus Smith? He didn't play all year. So that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys, all right? Chip Kelly is still in college form, all right? He didn't adapt to the NFL game. If anyone thinks he adapted to the NFL game, they are foolish. They're absolutely foolish. He's still acting like he is in college, okay? You need to have experience to draft these guys, all right? He has not shown me anything, all right? So if he trades the house for Marcus Mariota and it doesn't work out, not only will he get fired next year, all right, because you lost a shitload of players on our team, we will turn into the Oakland Raiders. So is that really what you want to do? I've seen Oakland, and goddamn, they're about to move. They're not a good team. All right, they're not a good franchise. They're not a good city. If you walk around there at night, you'll get shot. I mean, is that what you really want to turn into? That type of franchise? Just ask yourselves that question. Why don't you give Foles one more year? See what he has in his third year. If he's not good in his third year, get rid of it. It would be the same exact thing as getting Marcus Mariota next year and seeing the team rebuild again. That's just what I'm saying. Why not give him a third year and see what he has? All right? A full year. He didn't even have a full year. Just give him one more year. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to go into the Oregon-Ohio State game. Who do I see winning this game and why? I see Ohio State winning this game. All right? And this is why. You could throw the spreads out the window. You could do all that. I don't care if Ohio State's an underdog. I do not care. Ohio State dismantled Alabama. Alabama is a phenomenal team with a phenomenal head coach. All right? And they absolutely dismantled them. I don't care about what the score was. They made them look like shit. All right? Alabama would wreck Oregon. And I mean wreck. Look at the game before Ohio State had. They beat Wisconsin, a powerful Big Ten team, with a powerful running back that ran for 450 yards this year in one game. They shut them out 59-0. All right? With the third string quarterback, Ohio State, which I honestly think is the best quarterback on the team, but that's just my opinion. I have to go with Ohio State in the championship game. I have to. They're just on fire. They have the better head coach. Urban Meyer is a fucking legend. Okay, he's a legend of the game. He will slow down Marcus Mariota. He'll show the nation how average he is. Okay, and Marcus, you're not playing with the big boys. I'll honestly consider this regarding how Ohio State's playing. I'll consider this an up-and-coming NFL game, all right? Because Ohio State's defense shuts people the fuck down. You do not want to fuck with those motherfuckers. I picked Alabama last game, okay? I honestly did. I thought they would wreck them. Ohio State proved me wrong. They're on fire. They're not going to lose this game. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to lose this game. Oregon's a fast-paced team. Their defense is good, but at the end of the day, they're gonna try to run the fast-paced offense, and it's just not going to work. Ohio State is too good. They're too ready for this game. They're too pumped. They want that title more than anything, okay? And Urban Meyer has wanted the coach at Ohio State his whole life. That's where his home is. He wants that title with Ohio State. There's no way in fuck they're losing this game. There's none. All right? So, for all those people saying they want Marcus Mariota, please tune into this game. Please do it. And you will see the mechanics that I'm talking about. All right? He overthrows receivers that are wide open. Last game, if you were watching him, he overthrew a wide receiver for a touchdown. That was really easy. It was a really easy throw. I could have made that throw. Zom could have made that throw. He just didn't his mechanics just aren't right. They're not right for the NFL. Are they right for college? Absolutely. You know who else had mechanics right for the college game? Tim Tebow. Where's he at? He's a fucking analyst now. So you cannot compare college football to the NFL. You cannot do it. Everyone's saying Marcus Mariota is the best next big thing. I know he's not the next big thing. I just know it. And you guys are going to see that in the game on Monday. You guys are going to see it. And that's all I'm going to say. We have to give Nick Foles another year, and that's basically it. Peace, guys. I'm out. Bye.